Welcome to my review, guys. My name is Harry, and in today's video I'd like to share with you on how to adjust the motorcycle drive chain. So before adjusting the motorcycle drive chain, first of all there are a couple of things which I would like to share with you guys. So first of all, you have to understand that motorcycle chains are made from different materials, and different types of motorcycle, they have different types of chains as well. So first of all, there is this consideration of the chain number, but also there is chain length, but also there is chain durability. So this motorcycle is an Indian brand, and it's a commuter bike, which means that it's not a sport bike or it's not an off-road. But you can do some off-roading, but it's not officially made for this is just for commuting, like daily use. So the kind of the chain which is in this motorcycle is not so strong compared to those of sport bikes. So we have some expectation that as long as you keep using the motorcycle, there is a change in the dimension of the chain of the motorcycle, due to the fact that there is wear and tear of the chain, but also how strong the rear hub and the front sprocket, or the front sprocket and the rear sprocket, there is reduction of the size due to the heat, but also due to the friction of those when they comes into contact. So for some motorcycles like Yamaha R1, BMW X1000 RR, Yamaha R6, like KTM's, those they don't come with this sprocket cover. But for this motorcycle, it comes with the sprocket cover. It comes with this front sprocket cover, but also there is this. This is made from, I think this is made from aluminium. It's made from, if not manual, I think it's steel, but it's just painted like aluminium, like. So there is this cover which covers the front sprocket, but also we have this cover here, which goes all the way back. There is this little connection here, and it comes stretched up to the bottom here. And here they put this plastic rubber. This is special for you can use this. You can access this one for lubricating. So if you can see, the chain is inside, and you can see the chain is playing. So it's so hard to do adjustment with that view. So to do a proper chain adjustment, you have to access this front. And to doing that, you need some of the spanners. So you need this. This is 80 millimeters, but also you need a 10 millimeter spanner like this one. This is chrome vanadium 10 millimeters, but also you can use this side here. So I had to loosen this one a little bit so that it will be easy to remove. So I will take this one out. And to take this one out, it will be difficult. So you have to hold on the top, on the bottom of the wheel, and then you loosen this gear selector, and then you take this one out like this. And then, so now we have the access to the front sprocket. And then after that, we have to access this back cover. I will have to loosen a little bit. And all of these are attached to this swing arm, to the rear swing arm of the motorcycle. And after taking this one out, we can adjust the motorcycle to our preference. So this is how long the bolt it is. So it extends up to the back of this top cover. This is a short one. And on the bottom here, we have other two long bolts here. So after that, you can see it is snapping nice and easy. And on the top here, you just have to pull a little bit, gentle by gentle. And then you pull it to the back. Okay, so as you can see here, this is how the motorcycle looks. And as I said before, as long as you keep using this kind of motorcycle, there is wear and tear of this front sprocket, as you can see. So this sprocket, it needs to be changed. It needs to be changed. As you can see, it has been worn out. So I think I will consider changing this one on the next review. But also the tension, you can see the tension is playing. So actually it has to be at least to this level. That's why we say there is good tension. If we try to look on the rear sprocket from the bottom here, we can see the motorcycle also the back sprocket has been worn out. So I will consider changing the rear sprocket as well, and the chain. So for today's video, guys, I want to share with you on how to adjust this motorcycle chain. So as long as you keep using this one, we expect you have to change it on time. But if it happens you don't have money and you think you can use it a little bit longer and then you will change later, this is how we're gonna do it. So first of all, you need some of the working tools. And those working tools as follows. You need this one. This is 22mm chrome vanadium on the back here. This 22mm, but also you need this. And then you need at least this one spanner. So the way we're going to use this one is for inserting here, for holding this bolt. And then we have to use this 10mm to adjust these ears so that the chain sprocket can go back a little bit. So first of all, you have to loosen this so that you can pull back the tire. Just loosen this from both sides. So they have to be on both sides. I've just loosened on this side, and then I have to loosen on the other side as well. Loosening, you have to insert this drive here so that you can hold it so that this one won't rotate, and then you can use this 22mm on the other side to loosen the bolt. So after loosening up to this point, you have to keep pulling this one back. Once it has been loosened a little bit, up to that point, you can see there is a free play of this bolt. So the bolt is playing, so that's nice. So you can see the tire is playing. So to that point, I can pull back a little bit, and then I can adjust the chain. You have to tighten these ears so that they can pull back all of this tension of these big bolts which holds in the back. Put it to the required area, and on the other area as well. You can see the tension has been reduced, so you just have to apply this one. If the tension is to the desired position, but you have to make sure it aligns well. The other side as well. So when you're applying this one, you're pulling the ears, and then now they are coming towards you. So that's how the easiest way to do the adjustment of the tension. So right now, if you can have a look the tire, you can see the side from here, and the side from here to the tire, and the side from here to the tire. This side is a little bit bigger compared to this side. So it means that the tire has gone to this side more instead of going straight. So what you have to do, you have to loosen to that side a little bit. You have to loosen here, make it free. Once you can feel there is play like this, and then you have to tighten on the other side, which is the left area. Loosen it a little bit. So after make sure you have adjusted these ears as well, and the tire is well aligned, you just take your spanner and start tightening. If you have a closer look here, you can see there is this little space here. So make sure you tighten up to the extent this space is no more. That's why you have to know that you have tightened well the bolt of the motorcycle. So make sure this space is no more. So use this to hold it on this side like that, and then the other 22mm to be used here. So just take your time, there is no need to rush. Just make sure you do it perfectly. After tightening for a while, you do have to tighten it completely, and then you have to adjust the ears again so that they fit well on both sides. And then you proceed with the tightening. After tightening up to the last point, that's okay. And now you can see the tension of the chain has changed. You can see it doesn't play as the way it was too much. So I think it reduced some millimeters, and it has to play at least a little bit so that there is good contact between the power transfer from the front sprocket to the rear sprocket. You don't have to tighten it too much. So, but for this point, I think now it's okay, not like the way it was before. After that, you can start replacing back all the covers you took from the motorcycle, and for that reason, we'll start with the rear sprocket. I mean, with the front hub, or with the front sprocket, which is just right here. So after making sure the tension of the motorcycle is well set up, so the other thing which you have to do, you have to replace back all of this chain cover, all of these are going to cover. And if you can see here, I have to these there are two of them, and to replace this back, you have to start with the bottom one. So this has to go to the bottom. It goes like this. And then you have to take this bolt, you insert here. You don't have to tighten it so much, just insert it, and then once you are sure that everything is well aligned, then you can start tightening. And then on the other hand here, you have to use this long bolt to tighten here. You don't have to tighten too much because they depend to each other. So this bolt will hold even to this side of the chain. So after that, you have to take this one on this side, this to the top. Just be gentle so that I don't hurt your hands. Once it aligns to its place, on the back here, make sure they align here. Like that. Once you are sure they align there, and then you take this minor bolt, you insert on the top here. But also I have another bolt here. This one goes here. If you find it's not well going, then you have to push on the back a little bit. And then also I have this other long bolt which I'm going to insert here. I have to take this this 10 millimeter, and then just tightening everything to be nice and proper. There. So after doing some of the tension or after adjustment of the chain, the other thing you have to do, you have to make sure that you tighten all of the spanners as well. Tighten all the bolts well. This is nice. Down here is done, and then tighten this one, and then you have to tighten this one. Once you are sure that all of the bolts are well tightened, and then you are good to go, or you are good to proceed with the stuffs. And then if you can just have a look down here. I have this small rubber. So you're going to use this one to cover here so that there is no dust or other things will be going over here. But also you can use here once you want to lubricate the chain. So far at the moment the chain is not lubricated. So once I'm out of here, I think I will consider lubricating this one. But for now, because I'm not going anywhere, I will just place back this cover, and then for today we are good and nice and easy. So anyway guys, so to round up, that's all for today, and that's on how you can do to adjust the chain of the motorcycle. But if you find that the chain is too old, or the chain is too much worn out, or the sprockets are too worn, consider changing them. So thanks for watching. Consider to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.